Entering menu narration set to 100.
I've been working my butt off, you know?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada, where the memorial torch honoring legendary owner Al Davis has just been lit, and we are set for football at Allegiant Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. In the 1960s, the Chiefs and Raiders are underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Right out of the gates, here's Smith. And his first look is incomplete. Now, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. His first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. They're on the 31-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Touchdown! And Xavier Worthy. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One play drive and into the end zone for 6. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Yeah, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Smith. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9.
Second down and a yard.
Second and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Here's Smith. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will the score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Trey Tucker, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he comes into this final weekend of the season as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to end his strong campaign on a high note. That is caught downfield. It's Worthy. They're going to be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The production sensational here early on. That last catch going to put him up over 100 yards receiving already in this first half of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. The Chiefs at 7 and 9 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
And 6 yards to go.
On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 33 yards. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 27-yard line.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. On the zone read, a give to Genty. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, nice move. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd and inches.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. I guess no need to force him when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? You couldn't do it here in football, partner.
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
The drive will begin with a run by Genty. There he goes, left side. Inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty, his 8th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. And they'll accept that penalty. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down, Chiefs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he will take it in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown. Here's Bunker on to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So out come the Raiders.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbothered joy after that one.
They catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. It's Myers again with another catch. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Chiefs 40-yard line.
Gino going to hand it to Jersey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards to pick up, first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Gino now to throw. That's complete into the hands of Myers. And they'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Second down and 6 now.
At the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
Smith. That is caught downfield. It's Besh. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jack Besh, 32 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over.
There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes trying to lay one up deep. And this is taken in at the 5. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll come out in the pistol. Pacheco, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second and goal from the 6 this time. To throw, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's third and goal. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take, punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Smith.
That's to the left side, pulled in by Bash.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. A shotgun snap for Smith.
Open man down the field. It's Bowers.
And he'll take it into the end zone for another touchdown.
Brock Bowers
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Xavier Worthy
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that gives them a 3-point
All right, Brandon,
lead.
thanks much. Happy 2020.
Hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week. We skip right over halftime and get back to the action.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots.
And that's caught at the 25. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 73 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
That's returnable now for Smith.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. They'll run out of gun with Pacheco.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by Landon Roberts. 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Now here's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Go get him, go get him.
Mahomes going to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
The 20, 5, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco,
45 yards.
and the Chiefs are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47.
They'll get this out to Genty.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Final minute now in the 3rd quarter.
Vegas, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Genty.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
That's Reek Woolen with a great play to get him for a loss.
33-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno.
Open man is Tucker.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Geno. This is caught.
And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Another Raiders 1st down.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Punching
And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Carson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been the star of the show as they have just had absolutely no answers for him defensively. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the 5. A big play there for KC. 68 yards.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown,
Kyle Pitts there to make the ground. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's moving, boys, he's moving.
Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2.
Here's Smith.
2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
22 yards. And a Las Vegas first down.
Again, Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Here comes 2nd down at 5.
Hey, we're going to play. We're going to get a shot. We're going to start.
Now it's Smith.
Quick hitter here. It's complete.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Smith to throw. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Here comes 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Smith's going to throw it.
It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Tucker. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Smith.
Touchdown, Raiders.
Jack Bush.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Raiders get a bit closer.
The Raiders will line up for the 2.
Here's Smith.
And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game.
And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
Mahomes going to throw it here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Mahomes to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. So that is a big one, folks. Can you believe it? 8 passing touchdowns in a single game until today. That had never been done in NFL history.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here is Geno Smith and the Raiders down by 16. A minute 15 remaining. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. Geno now to throw. He'll drop this underneath for Genty. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Back to throw, Smith. Into space at the 45. And he takes it all the way up to the 47.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Smith.
At the 47-yard line.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
That's out to the left and complete. And they're getting down as he's inside the 40. Well, they need to score and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute. 1st and 10.
And the spike comes now with just under 40 ticks left.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd and 10.
To the air again, Smith.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up
right where the this set of downs started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
That is caught, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
The Raiders will line up
Smith.
for the 2-point conversion.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And that one incomplete as it stops the clock, reading 18 seconds to go. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything